Okay. All right, another day in paradise. Oh my god. All right. After a crazy near-death experience, I can't believe we survived that struggle, but we're doing okay. We did rack up a little bit of cabin fever risk, though, which is threatening. I have to be very meticulous about things from here on if I'm gonna survive this episode. Ugh. Well, we have fire fuel. I'm gonna try to gather some more, though. I hope the weather's not too bad. We have to camp in a cave in order to stave off our cabin fever risk. I might even just try to make the trip to the hunter's lodge right now. I see a wolf crossing the water. There could be other wolves over here, though. I don't hear any footsteps. A wolf just attacked something. Maybe a deer or a rabbit. Alright, let's move a little more. Gotta try to both get to and search that hunter's lodge. Yo, what up, Monk Jesus? Yo, I eventually got the game on there. How are you doing today, buddy? We're gonna need more of this beard lichen now. We had to use some after that struggle with the wolf. Oh, you're doing good, eh? Oh, same here, buddy. Oh, same here. Gonna need these rose hips, too. Hey, baby. Oh my god, you look so beautiful today. Okay, I'm worried because apparently the end game of misery difficulty is that your condition recovery turns off. So, like, it just makes you terminally ill after a bit. So I'm actually kind of worried about... I might not even get to finish Timberwolf, Blackrock, and the Penitentiary before I get that. They removed the mountain lion from the game, though. Apparently they want to redo it, probably make it like an actual animal that you can fight before it rips you to shreds. Oh yeah, the cougar, yeah. Yeah, they want to redo the cougar. They heard the community, a lot of people really didn't like the way it was implemented and they decided to listen. Which is really cool, honestly. Yeah. Oh shit. Fucking wolf right over there. Yeah, right there, just chilling. Oh my god, there's another one. Oh my god. Fucking insanity, alright. Oh, thank you, buddy. You do a good job of supporting it. Just chilling, just watching, you know. It does a lot for me. So thank you very much. Oh. Alright, let's... Now that we're warming up, we can stop losing so much health so fast. Let's see what we can find in here. We got the flour. Cooking oil, maple syrup. And a cooking skillet. I don't suppose there's any matches in here, eh? Let's go check the basement. We should sleep until morning and then we won't use as much lantern fuel. We'll be able to search this place during daylight. Got another sewing book too, that's a good grab. We still need a lot of health back, so I don't know how I feel about eating food that's in bad condition. We'll eat this. Alright, I think we have enough calories in the belly now. Oh, not yet. We need one more cattail stock. Oh, right, we're not sleeping that long. Alright, we'll continue to get health back after we've slept at least, because we have extra calorie reserves in our belly. And now we have some daylight to loot with, so we don't need the lantern out. A worn sports vest. Alright. Got a pair of socks. An emergency stim. It saved our life before. No saying it won't save our life again. Alright, what do we got? What's in here? I don't see anything in this room. But we still have to go check the basement. There could be some prime loot down there. Definitely need to worry about that cabin fever risk. That's a bad time waiting to happen. We gotta deal with that. Couple of carrots. Another carrot. And 2 potatoes. We'll have to cook those before we can eat them, though. Alright, we got a mountaineering rope right here. Probably try to secure that outside. I think I found another mountaineering rope over at the maintenance shed, so we have one to get down into the ravine, and we have one for this shortcut here. We got both. Luckily enough. Baseball cat. Alright, I think that's just about everything we're gonna find here. Let's get out of here. Sounds like there might be a blizzard out there. shittily enough. But we have 2 sewing books that we can research. That might get us level 3. You're gonna get the Long Dark soon, eh? Looks like the kind of game you'd enjoy. It's very fun, dude. There's a lot of different difficulties, too. So, like, Interloper's where I ended up, the hardest difficulty, but there's... Oh, there's Voyager, Pilgrim, Stalker, different difficulties for different experience levels with the game. So, you know, it's a lot of fun. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. And there's so much to learn. I recommend it, 10 out of 10. It's my favorite game of all time. Even more than State of Decay and 7 Days to Die. I like the Long Dark even more than them. Oh, there's something over there, is that? No, that's a leg of the stove. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to go out there and secure that rope. Let's do it now. Oh yeah, we got a blizzard alright. Fucking frigid out here. Holy shit. Alright, we tied it up. Let's go back. Oh god, there's a wolf out here in the blizzard? That's unusual. Okay. Yeah, this game is beautiful, man. It's real beautiful. It's very difficult to survive, and a lot of it is map knowledge. You gotta learn the lay of the land. There's rifles and revolvers. I just don't find any because I'm on the hardest difficulty. But you can get guns, you can hunt moose, bear, deer, rabbits. You can make clothing out of their hides and stuff, armor. It's really cool. Hey, wood matches just sitting in a bucket. I could have missed those entirely. Look at that. Very well hidden loot right there. Alright, so for now, let's get a nap and warm up, but then we gotta trek. I don't want to move in a blizzard if there's still gonna be wild animals outside. We're gonna have to wait till this blizzard is over, so... Alright, let's just eat these moldy crackers and try, against our better judgment, to eat this 4% maple syrup. Oh yeah, we got food poisoning, alright. Okay, so let's treat it and let's sleep for 10 hours. Hey, casual, what's going on? Oh, I don't stream on PlayStation, but I know that you can, I just don't know how. Look it up on Google, on YouTube. People probably have some tutorials for how to do it. How are you doing today, casual? Alright, the food poisoning is cured. That's the good news, but the bad news is we now have cabin fever. And that's really bad news. We cannot sleep indoors for 24 hours. Which means we need a shitload of fire fuel and we gotta sleep outdoors. This is bad. Alright. I just wanted to pass time till the blizzard was over. I shouldn't have eaten that maple syrup, but... whatever, we ate it. It's done. Now, let's... Is there an aurora outside? Because that would suck. Shit, there is. Alright, we gotta try to get down here. I gotta get to the maintenance shed and I gotta prepare a whole bunch of fuel for a fire. But we can't camp in a cave while there's an aurora. It won't work. The fire will not repel the wolves and bears from attacking me. It would be way too dangerous. Alright, let's try to hop down here. It looks like this might be a safe way down. If I mountain goat it, you know? Alright, we made it down. I see a bear over there, and that thing is gonna be fucking super turbocharged right now if it's an aurora. I have to avoid the wolf, I have to avoid the bear. I have to avoid everything right now. I can't just light a fucking torch and scare it away like usual. We're gonna have to harvest as much reclaimed wood as we can from the maintenance shed. And we got to use that wood to start a fire outside. And that fire has to last 24 hours at least, so we got a lot of work to do. And we can't rest indoors. Oh my god, there's 4 wolves on the fucking lake. Let's get the fuck out of here. Not much going on. What about you? Not too much. Oh my god. I had a good morning so far. We had a near-death experience in the last episode of The Long Dark. We got down to 1% of our health. We almost died in a wolf struggle. So now I am trying to pick up the pieces and reclaim control. We have to finish searching this region. There's a wolf right over there where we're going. We have to finish searching this region for all of its valuables, and then we have to set out for Timberwolf Mountain. Oh my god. Where's that wolf that went over here? This is bad. We got a wolf around here in an unknown location. Oh my fucking god. I gotta make a mad dash for the door. Let's go. Oh fuck. Good morning, Farfidnugn. Welcome today, buddy. How are you doing today? Alright, let's harvest some of this wood. We need it. Take an hour each crate, but we'll get a lot of wood really quickly. Well, we're gonna have to wait until this aurora's over before we can do fuck all. That's what sucks. So, we'll see what we can do. We have plenty of fire fuel, though. Even though it is really fucking heavy. We'll leave some stuff behind so we can move. Oh? Alright, it looks like the aurora is now ending. Oh, Counter-Strike 2? Good morning, Joseph. Welcome, welcome. Are you having a decent day today, Joseph? Yeah. The 2 ferals, you saw me get attacked by 2 at once. We got fucking lucky, dude. Like, we've gotten lucky so many times in that series, but a lot of it has been skill too. I won't take that away from myself. It's been kind of equal parts both. God damn, that shit's horrifying though. Real scary. Alright. Yeah, it looks like the aurora is over. So we can now head out with all the fire fuel that we have, and we can try to make it work. We're gonna bring as much fire fuel as we can, pretty much. I'd like to bring that rope, but we'll be so slow if we bring it, we won't be able to sprint. And that's an issue. I'd like to tie it up while we're out there, but maybe now is not the right time. We'll wait until cabin fever risk is no longer a problem. I may as well bring these. We can repair our clothes while we're passing time outside camping. We have a lot of wood. I don't know if we have enough, but we have a lot. It's got to be a 20-hour fire, roughly. I don't even think... I mean, I know that the coal is an hour each, and we have a lot of sticks. We can gather more sticks, but cabin fever can be very deadly. We're taking a risk either way. Oh, damn. 30 pounds of pork ribs on the grill. Let's go. 4th of July done right, buddy. Oh, City Skylines too? Okay, true enough, true enough. Alright, this is gonna be really, really bad. Let's take a little drink. And then... yeah, we gotta go, even while we're cold. I might have to light this torch to try and protect myself from wolves. I don't think it's windy. I just hope I'm not wrong. Let's try to get to that cave over there across the river, and let's hope those 4 wolves aren't still patrolling it. I heard a wolf off in the distance, to my right. I see another wolf over there on the water. We gotta try to go around him. Another wolf. Fuck, man. Yeah, we gotta lose these wolves. We have to try to get past them without being seen, and if we can't, we have to scare them away with the torch. Yeah, oh my god, there's 4 wolves on the lake here. This is bad. At least we have a bedroll, otherwise we'd be in a way worse position. Oh, fuck. I'm very encumbered carrying all this fire fuel. This ain't good. Two over 4. Oh, not too much, pal. Not too much. Trying to survive in the long dark. Trying to get past the hurdle of our near-death experience from yesterday. That was fucking rough. We had 1% of our health left. So now we're trying to pick up the pieces and forge ahead, you know? How are you doing today? And welcome, Zuzi. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you, honey. Ferals are light work once you have a car, but if they latch onto the hood of your car, they'll destroy it. You gotta quickly ram them into a wall. The car is not indestructible. It breaks pretty quickly. Once shit latches onto the hood. And you have to worry about driving into a bloater while you're fighting a screamer. That's a problem too. Oh, let's get the fuck out of this hunter's blind. We're almost there. We're almost at the cave. Our health is so bad, dude. I didn't know. That's fucking awesome, though. Hell yeah. He said that he derived inspiration from my base, so maybe that was it, eh? Alright. Let's light this torch. There, we gotta put our campfire in the right spot. That matters a lot here. Let's use an accelerant. This is what it's for, is these dire moments right here. We might have lost the wolf. Chuck a coal in there, cedar. Whole bunch of reclaimed wood. And sticks. We now have a 12-hour fire, and we can keep that going for quite some time. We got cabin fever, so we're not allowed to sleep indoors for 19 hours. Yes, casual, I sure am. In 2 hours. 2 hours I'll be streaming State of Decay. And we'll be keeping that series going. Anyway, guys, while we're here, we have to produce some more water. Oh, shit. I might be able to scare this wolf away. Go on, get! He's running into my cave. Oh, that sucks. That's okay, actually. As long as I stay close, he'll... Oh my god. Yeah! Oh god. Okay, let's grab another one. This is so fucked, dude. Get! Alright, he's running. That was crazy, man. I wish I didn't run into my cave, but I'm very happy to say that we actually have 2 cedar sitting right here. We're boiling water. Producing more. Holy shit. Alrighty, well, 2 over 4. We'll see you in a little bit. Thank you very much for dropping by. All the love and support, buddy. We'll take, yeah, we'll try to conquer adversity today and survive in the games that we play, and we'll see you when we see you. Talk to you later, brother. Shit, that wolf just keeps coming back. Yeah, get out of here. Go on, get. I gotta try to pick up a stone. Oh, god damn it. Just gonna keep on coming, isn't he? Alright, whatever. We're here. We're in the cave, and we're not freezing to death. There's value in that. Anyway. We're gonna keep on boiling water until we can get 10 hours of sleep. Then we have to rest to get some health back. How am I gonna celebrate 30 days and 7 days to die? I'm gonna beat the day 31 horde. That's how I'm gonna celebrate it. Fuck yeah. We're gonna keep on surviving as long as we can. I really don't want to risk eating this. The maple syrup, but let's just fucking do it. God, it's at 3%. Alright, we're good. And sadly, that was actually a tiny maple syrup. That was like 40 calories. That wasn't even worth the risk. Alright. Let's cook these potatoes here. Alright, and let's eat one. Now, we have our can opener, but we don't have a lot of our canned food. We left it behind in Mystery Lake. So, we're just gonna eat what we got, fill our belly, and get a meaningful rest. We didn't get food poisoning, which is always a plus. Now, let's load this up with a little bit more fuel and get our 10 hours of sleep that we desperately need. We need 10 hours of health restoration, stat. Let's do it. Okay, our health is looking a little bit better. Our cabin fever has improved, but it's not gone yet. We still got to spend a lot of time out here. 5 hours we got to spend out here. And there's 5 hours left on the fire, so... Our carry weight looks okay. We can afford to make a little bit more water. So we'll do that while we pass the time. And it might not be a bad idea to research one of these sewing books while we're out here. Let's do that. Oh, I'm not healthy enough to research because I have cabin fever. Alright, well that sucks. I gotta try to tire myself out a bit for more sleep. And I should try to take this beard lichen. We need to process more antiseptic wound treatments out of it. And I don't need to leave my bedroll on the ground. It's going to deteriorate faster if I do. Alright. Yeah, cabin fever is like my character losing his mind because he's been indoors for too long. It's a really weird affliction. He literally rejects safety and warmth. How many bandages do I have now? After that close call with the wolf? 3? I think that'll do. I'll be right back. Gotta take a piss. Ugh. Maybe. Oh, all right. Well, back to it. Make more water. Now, what's our weight looking like? Yeah, we can't move if we get too heavy, which is kind of shitty. I may have overdone it with the sticks on this trip, but now it's windy. But the longer we spend out here, the better our cabin fever situation will get. So let's just fucking load this up more, tire ourselves out, and try to get 10 more hours of sleep. We're not going to make any more water. We don't have to worry about that. And we can do that research if we want to, after our cabin fever is successfully gone. Not seeing much around here, and I could harvest these branches, but it's cold as shit. Like, I would freeze before I got one. Can't really do much. There's not any sticks to gather, unless I venture further out than I'm comfortable with. I don't want to attract unnecessary attention. So yeah, we'll just wait until this cabin fever risk is gone, and then we'll research those books, and then we'll head home. Preferably with better visibility. Yeah, he'd rather die than see the safe house every day, pretty much. It's kind of weird. It's a weird affliction, but it forces you to switch things up a little bit, which is nice. Alright, how's my cabin fever looking? I need to just... It's an hour. I need 1 more hour, so let's just put that down. Wait. Past time, 1 hour. Alright, cabin fever is now healed. Let's try to commit to some research here. Gonna need some calories in our belly, though. Alright, each cattail only allows me to get 1 hour of research done. We got a blizzard out there now. Holy. I only ate a fraction of a cattail there. It might not be enough. No. Hey, Gruff. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today, buddy? Alright, 1 more hour and we're done with that sewing book at least. Working our way to sewing level 3. So I heard something about... Oh, you're doing good, eh? Came to chill on your lunch break? Well, thank you very much for doing so, buddy. I'm happy to see you. I learned something crazy about this difficulty that we're playing on, eh? Apparently, after long enough... it freezes your health recovery, so you can no longer get health back. So I've been playing this as though it was like Interloper and I'd be able to survive indefinitely if I got far enough, but this is, you know, it might be a lot worse than I thought. Alright, now we'll try to research the other book. We're getting pretty tired. Maybe I'll just abandon the fuel that we left in there. And I'll try to get back to the maintenance shed so we can sleep. But I'm worried though, man. I mean, it's really windy. The wolves are gonna be out in force. But we spent extra time outside beyond what it took to get rid of the cabin fever. At the very least, we did that. So we have a little buffer against its return. Yeah, we gotta try to get to that maintenance shed, but the wind is probably gonna... Oh, fuck. This torch ain't gonna do fuck all against a wolf if there's an aurora, and I'm hearing an aurora. Oh, thank you, Susie. Thank you so much.
Coffee will save you.
Coffee will save me, we'll see. From the death maw of a wolf, I don't know. Oh my god, I'm walking so slowly. At least the wolf is too. Alright guys, after this, we have to tie a rope over there, climb down to an extremely dangerous ravine. Oh my god, what are they doing? I hate this. The wolves are just running around like chickens with their fucking heads cut off, and I have no idea why. Like I said, this torch isn't gonna save me. But if I keep this stim in my hand, then it might. We'll jam this stim in our arm if we have to. Dead man walking. Roots, shoots, and green crowns, eh? Alright, looks like we made it. Now all we have to do is get 10 hours of rest in a semi-safe place. And we don't even need our lantern to see. The electricity is doing that for us. Thanks to the aurora. Alright. Now. Yeah, time to sleep. What food do we have in the locker? We have the dog food in the locker. Sooner or later, we're gonna have to try eating that rusty dog food, but for now, I'll try to eat these better conditioned cans. We'll just get 1,000 calories. Alright, and then we will drink and we'll get 10 hours of sleep. Should be a very good rest in terms of health restoration. Can't believe we've survived everything that we've survived. Craziness, man. This difficulty is worth being celebrated, but the end of the difficulty worries me. If it freezes your health regeneration, that's literally just terminal illness, and I don't like that. I hope there's at least some way of getting condition back, like birch bark tea, right? I will do whatever it takes to survive as long as possible. Anyway, we're gonna have to be very light on our feet in order to successfully achieve that rope climb that we have to do, so... I'm gonna leave behind the hacksaw and the hammer. The can opener might be excessive too. We'll take light food. We don't need 7 liters of water. We'll deposit 4 of it. And we're gonna have to have extra space so that we can bring loot back up with us. Kind of want to try a repair on one of my pieces of clothing first, though. That would give me 0.6, 4, so 1.0, and if I repaired this, it would give me not as much. Okay. Try to repair these boots. Okay, we got it. And let's just try to repair some other clothing. Our sewing kit's almost busted, but we'll do what we can do. Try to repair this light shell here. Yeah, boy! Welcome, Squints. Welcome, welcome. Are you having a decent day today, buddy? Let's try to repair these thermal underwear. It's gonna be the warmest time possible very soon, but... oh, man. To simplify things, I may actually use an emergency stim for the second part of the rope climb, just to make it easier on myself. Anyway, we don't need the insulated flask, I don't think. We don't currently have any processed drinks for heat. Wait, in here. Yeah, we have herbal tea, so worst case, we use an herbal tea. Deposit that. I think we're ready. We'll find some stuff down there and bring it up here. Whatever it may be. Alright. Well, it's time we headed out, guys. We have to go to the bottom of that rope climb. Dangerous as it is, we have no choice. There's good loot there and we gotta grab it. Might even get another emergency stim, which could save our lives, so... you gotta do what you gotta do. Beat the Matterhorn, what are you gonna do? Lifelong survivalist, eh? Hemlock tea? I heard you can make a tea out of pine needles. And it's got vitamin C apparently, so you won't get scurvy. I kept all 7 coal on us just in case we desperately need a fire and some sleep down there. But we're gonna have to sleep 1 hour at a time down there. We can't sleep any more than that, because if the wind changes direction and blows out my campfire, then straight up we're gonna die. Like, we're gonna die, so... yeah, right down here. There's a place for me to secure a rope to a rock, and we can climb down to some bonus loot. It's very dangerous, though. It's one of the longest rope climbs in the game. So you gotta be well prepared for it. Yeah, hopefully, Squints. 1 HP left. That was insane. So insane. And I also almost died in State of Decay 2 as well. And I almost died in 7 Days to Die. I feel like every series now is just trying to get me done with, you know? Trying to finish the job. Is it windproof anywhere around here? I could really use a windproof spot to do this. Right there. Alright, we're windproof. Let's tie this rope to the rock. And then we gotta climb down. Nice, we haven't frozen yet. Alright, let's get down there and let's do this. We'll drink a quarter of that coffee and we'll head on down. We're gonna stop here and grab that wood, I think. Yeah, definitely want that. Let's keep going. We got 2 pieces of cedar in case we need an emergency fire down here. Oh man. Alright, yeah, I don't think we're making that climb without a fire. But we'll wait to start the fire until we're ready to actually rest. And we'll try to find the most windproof place possible for that fire. We got a stick. Nice, piece of cedar and a dead wolf carcass down here. I'm not gonna harvest these cattails down here. We have plenty of cattails. Nice, fir and cedar wood. Hey, look at that. Emergency stim. Very nice. Archery book on a long enough timeline. That's very useful. But it has to be on a long enough timeline. We found a lot of firewood down here. And we're not done yet. There's more loot over here that we have to get as well. It's a very long walk to get through the ravine, but it's worth it. Very worth it. I may just use a stim to do the rope climb. I don't know. Our health will not be in a favorable position if I sleep for 1 hour segments over and over again. Hey, coffee, lantern fuel, and more firewood. Now, how is this? Is this place like completely windproof? I don't know if this place is windproof, but I'd like to try. I may literally end up dying here if it's not windproof, but maybe I won't risk it. I don't know. It seems pretty stupid to risk a whole playthrough on that. Anyway, let's light this. Zuzi's video game paintings turn out really, really well. She made a Resident Evil one for me recently. She made a Majora's Mask one for my birthday years ago. She does really wonderful work. Alright, we got 10 hours on that fire. Okay, the wind is affecting me where I am now. The wind may be able to blow out that fire. Like, there's no guarantee that it can survive, so I can't sleep for long. Like, short bursts. Maybe 2 hour bursts, but even 2 hours is kind of risky. Alright. An hour. We'll sleep for 1 hour long segments. So far, so good. Campfire is withstanding. Let's eat a carrot. And prove that we just don't care at all. You're back, eh? Welcome back, Casual. Welcome back. All right, we're almost fully rested. Sleeping an hour at a time has been safe so far. Oh, you know what? Well, Casual, we got cabin fever and we had to sleep in a cave. We had to stay in a cave outside for like 24 hours. It was rough, but we managed. We survived. We tied a rope to a rock and we climbed down to a ravine in the broken railroad. We have to climb back up though, so I'm trying to camp out and sleep in 1 hour segments so that I can get all my energy back for the rope climb back up. It's going to be perilous and difficult, but we're almost done in Broken Railroad. And from that point on, it's time that we head to Timberwolf Mountain, and then to Ash Canyon, and subsequently Black Rock Penitentiary. We've done very well so far. We're about to leave Broken Railroad. I was dreading Broken Railroad for a long time, and for good reason. We almost died here. But we're almost where we need to be. Alright, let's pick that up. It's time that we got out of here. I'm gonna take another couple torches. Those aren't good condition. While I have the fire, I may as well just keep on trying to get good condition torches for a sec. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll make a crafting section in the Discord. Why not? We got a carnivore recipes section, we got a clip section. And the more sections we make, the more we make it ours. You know, like our Discord server. Alright, let's head out. I might take some of these cattails with me, cattail stalks. I won't take the cattail heads, but I'll take some stalks. It's the food that's important, and cattails are unique in this game in that they are safe calories. You can never get food poisoning from a cattail stalk. Which is huge. Critically important. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna heat up a drink. Just as an added buffer while we travel. So let's prepare these rose hips. There we go. All right, let's drink it. And let's shove off. All right, and we'll grab as many cattail stalks as we can on the way. And then we'll climb out of here, but we're gonna have to walk and conserve our energy for that rope climb because it's a doozy. Exploratory Mori. Hell yeah, I'm risking a whole playthrough to do some exploring. However, I'd be lying if I told you this was my first time. I've been down this ravine before. This ravine here falls into the category of my overall years of experience with the Long Dark. So I know what preparations to make if I want to do this safely. I'm very good at this game. Hell, this is my very first experience on the new hardest difficulty that they created, and I haven't died. I've made it very far. I've searched many regions while adapting to the new challenges of the difficulty. And I might actually go all the way. We'll see. I want to see how far I can get on my first try. We survived that scrape with the wolf by the skin of our teeth, but nonetheless we survived. If I could, by some miracle, end up fully searching the Timberwolf plane crash, the Ash Canyon gold mine, and get to Black Rock and find the ballistic vest, that would be an accomplishment for the ages, especially on my first try. So we're gonna try to go all the way and really make it. It's a very good thing that we prepared and drank that hot drink. It's protecting us from a lot of health damage by giving us a buffer against the elements. A lot of cattail stalks are being gathered thanks to it. If someone would, if someone opens the community page and then sends him a link to it, it'll help him to find it. Alright, let's ditch this torch and try to light another one off of it before it burns out. Nice, we made it. Alright, we got a lot of extra cattail stalks. But we're about to start freezing, so the time has come to do this rope climb. We got the rest that we need to do it. It's time to go. If we couldn't sleep, then I would have just popped an emergency stim for the climb. That works too. Anyway, let's do this. I have to drop a little bit of weight, so we'll drop those torches. And I have a lot more weight in cattails now, but perhaps drink a little bit. I need a little bit more thirst left. Yeah, we need to ditch 0.68 in weight. So let's drop sticks. 5 sticks will do. And let's do it, guys. Let's fucking get up this rope climb. I'm probably gonna have to stop and rest at the ledge up there, though. Yeah, casual. If you go to my channel, and in the list of stuff, you know how it says like videos, live, shorts, there's like a menu with all the stuff. One of those should say community. And if you click on that one, there's going to be a message that has a link to my Discord server. Alright, let's keep the climb going. We're almost at the top, guys. We've almost gotten out. Alright, Joseph. Sounds good, buddy. God damn, you got me real excited about those ribs. Hell, send a picture if you can on Discord. Let us know how they turned out. Fucking stoked. I'd give anything for a nice 4th of July rib off right now. Hey, right on, Gruff. Yeah, you might manage to make some sales, buddy. Oh. Me and Zuzi were looking into a couple of places back where we used to live. Oh, where she could display her art and sell some. You'd have to, like, basically, if you sold something, then you'd pay them a commission. And you paid them a little bit just to keep it on the wall, type thing. But we never really got into it. We never did it. There's a wolf around here. I hear the footsteps. There he is. Alright, let's rush inside. Alright, we made it. Somehow, we fucking made it. We're gonna have to organize our loot big time before we leave. Big time. Okay, we got some extra lantern fuel. Let's top up the lantern with it. Refuel. Gotta make more stock, eh? Oh, well, you know what, Zuzi? Your chicken is the bomb, so I'm happy about that, actually. Hey, Casual, did you find it? We're gonna keep all of that coal on us. All of it, we need it. 100% we do. Alright, it's time that I took down notes about what's in here. got a good accounting of everything here. So, how many books do we have on us for fire starting? I'll keep the sewing primer with me for research. I'd like to keep the stay on target book, but no, we'll leave that behind. If the rumor is true about my condition recovery freezing, then really this is about crossing a finish line, not surviving indefinitely. I want to search Ash Canyon, Timberwolf, and Blackrock. Oh, you found it? Right on, buddy. Good. Alright, so, I'm going to take the sewing primer book, and let's start marking. We have 2 books for lighting fires faster and easier. Alright, can opener. We're gonna need that. Let's grab all of our tools that we had to deposit before. The hammer, hacksaw. I don't even know about the hacksaw, but we need it in order to search the plane crash, so I'll keep it for what it's worth. We're actually headed to Timberwolf Mountain now, so we're gonna want to take these flares, hang on to them. Take that food. We're gonna want enough water for the journey. We will be slightly encumbered for the trek, but that's okay. Alright, let's take an accounting of what we have here. 1 book, 15 cattail heads, 1 charcoal. And 4... what was that? 4 something. 4 cloth? Yep, 4 cloth. Cooking oil, 11 feathers. I have to take these herbal teas with me. I can't forget those. Cooking oil, 11 feathers, 1 hammer. I think it was 2.73. What was that? Hey, 2.73. I remembered. Alright. Alright, and 0.31 liters of fuel. One flour, 2 pry bars, 2 reclaimed wood. Two recycled cans, 4 fuses, and 5 scrap metal. One simple tools, 1 archery book. So simple tools, archery book, 10 sticks, 2 torches. I'll probably just scrap the sticks, make 12 sticks. 1 simple tools, 1 archery book. 12 sticks. Oh, I lost the locker. I don't get it. What happened? Alright, let's take out our light. Clearly I lost orientation with the locker here. Alright, got it. Two wires and 3 liters of water. Okay, and this is... maintenance shed. Perfect. Okay, move that down. Done. Print screen. Now I go to paint. Post. Save as broken railroad stashes. Done. All right, there we go. Well, guys, we did it. We conquered Broken Railroad, and now we're left with the very difficult task of, we have to make it back to Pleasant Valley where we spawned in the game, And then we have to go to Timberwolf Mountain, and then Ash Canyon, and then Black Rock. But holy shit, dude. Like, this is... I'm actually really scared of the fact that my condition recovery might stop eventually. Permanent conditions unique to misery mode, making challenge. Oh, you know what? Maybe it doesn't pause condition loss fully. Hang on. Let me check here. So on day 31, I'm gonna get 2 misery afflictions. And then stage 5, I get broken body. I need to look at what these are. So, Zuzi, on top of the ones that we already have, these are the new afflictions that we're gonna get. So maximum sleep time is reduced, and you recover 50% less condition from resting. So that's Haunted Mind. We're gonna get that soon. Rheumatic joints. You cannot sprint as quickly. You can't aim a weapon for long before having to lower it, and sprains are more likely. And lastly, oh god, broken body. This is the last affliction. You have lost the ability to recover condition, and you are twice as vulnerable to physical damage. So yeah, it's true. This just ends the game. It also disables condition healing from emergency stims and birch tea. So on day 45, I will lose the ability entirely to gain condition back. Entirely. I have until day 45 to try and survive and scale, you know, summit Timberwolf Mountain, get to the Ash Canyon gold mine, and get to Black Rock Penitentiary. That's crazy. Oh, buddy. So it's real. It is 100% real. No, there's nothing wrong with my eyes, casual. So I have one nearsighted eye and one farsighted eye. Weirdly enough, I have one of both, right? So one of my lenses is a lot thicker than the other. The glasses just sort of help my vision to be balanced, right? It brings one eye further and one eye closer, kind of just makes it more normalized. But I can see just fine without my glasses. However, if I close one eye, and all I have is the nearsighted eye, then I can't read things that are far away. And if I close the other eye, then it's, you know, difficult for me to see things up close. It's really weird. And then strangely enough, if I just keep both eyes open, then I can read things far away and everything up close too. But if I don't wear my glasses regularly, then my vision might get worse. So I try to wear them, you know, a couple hours a day at least. You can survive without condition recovery for a time. Stims won't work, crazily enough. Well, we know the rules, guys. We know what's happening. We got kind of lucky. Well, kind of. I don't know. We didn't necessarily get lucky. We have some very rough debilitations here. I'd say the worst one is the one that it reduces how long you can sleep, and you get 50% less condition back. We haven't gotten that one yet, and we're not going to get it till roughly day 31, but we're already close to day 31. We're going to get it and we get 2 at once, so we're going to get the rheumatic joints and that one, nightmarish mind or whatever. We're going to get that in 7 days. We have 7 days to die. But then after that, we have a 15-day grace period before we get the worst of it. Which is the complete and utter freezing of our condition recovery. So, what does that mean for us? It means that we have 16. We have 21 days. We have 21 days to conquer Timberwolf Mountain, Ash Canyon, and Black Rock. And if we can't conquer it within that 21 days, then we probably won't be able to at all. We'll see. We'll see if I can pull it off by the end. Hopefully. That'd be one hell of an accolade if my very first experience on this difficulty was that, you know, if we made it all that way. That's what I'm aiming for, man. Make the gods proud, make myself proud. Accomplish. Alright, let's eat another can of dog food. We gotta burn through this dog food. It's kind of the more weighty of our foods. Items do not respawn, so you could theoretically collect everything from every container, loot the entire world. You could. You could even assemble it all at one base if you wanted to. Alright, we got a pretty good calorie store. Let's get some sleep. Yeah, there's no item respawn. You might be able to turn on item respawn like in a custom game, but as far as I know, the vanilla difficulties, no such thing as item respawn. Oh shit, is there a blizzard outside right now? Kind of shits on my parade, doesn't it? Alright, let's use whatever calories we have left then to research this mending book. That's a good use of the calories. We'll eat a carrot. And prove we just don't care at all. Nice, that's 4 hours researched already. Now we just need a cattail stalk. Stigmatisms, goddamn. Near and farsighted, light sensitive, and a color deficiency. Well, buddy, I'm still happy you're here. Even if your eyes are... Oh, goddamn, that's a lot of disadvantages, but good on you for not letting it stop you. Good on you. Alright, let's do this last hour of research. Hopefully the wind dies down before we go. I don't even know if I want to go because we're tired still, but we can have a sleeping rest. Alright, the weather's calm, but it's not warm at all. We can have a nice sleeping rest. When we get to that train car, we'll bring as much fire fuel as we can. We'll take these 10 sticks, take the book. We gotta deposit these recycled cans from the dog food. Alright. Oh, and we left reclaimed wood here. We'll take that too. So, let me update my notes. We have removed the sticks, the reclaimed wood. And the one book. We now have 4 recycled cans. Not that it matters. After a while, we're not going to live long enough to ever come back here. I know that already. This is a death march, but, you know, diligence. Live as though you are expecting to survive, even if you know that you're going to die. Save as. Broken railroad stashes. Overwrite it. Okay. And then we can delete this. Done. Now, what's our carry weight looking like? We could theoretically take the rest of that water. Save ourselves the trouble of having to make more. We'll be pretty slow, but it is what it is. He doesn't care at all. Well, casual gamer man, if it makes you feel any better, when I was a kid, they diagnosed me with ADHD, and they drugged me with Ritalin between the ages of 5 and 11. And after that, I ended up getting crippling depression so bad that I was literally bringing bottles of wine to school with me and stuff. So, like, you know, we all have something. And God, I had a really bad childhood, to tell you the truth. We all got something. And Zuzi's modest, but we both got cuts all over our arms, little scars from the past, you know? Yeah, rough shit. Yeah, we've all got something, you know? But I think that what separates us from other people, casual, is that people like us, we carry it with distinction. We don't let it slow us down. We try to enjoy our lives despite our difficulties. And we make it work. No matter what, we make it work. We don't need these. We're gonna scrap these torches. It's crazy, you know, the notion that people like drug their kids is honestly so scary to me. It's very Orwellian. Like, it feels like a dystopia. My child would not sit still, so I sedated him with a psychoactive drug. You know, like it's like straight out of a horror movie, but we think it's normal. It's so weird. Like, that is so fucking weird. When the fire, exactly. When the fire burns hot, it makes us stronger. When the crucible heats up, it forges us into something stronger. Anyway, we're gonna get 3 hours of sleep so that we're fully rested. Then we're gonna drink a hot drink and head out. Exactly, Gruff. No matter how hard it hurts and no matter how bad it gets, we are the ones who make it better. We have to be. No one else can, right? We gotta do it. Alright, let's take a look at the weather. Alright, it's pretty cold and windy. And we don't have that many hot drinks prepared, to tell you the truth. Like, we'll have to use an herbal tea. So that's what we'll do. Herbal tea it is. Torch, use a book to start the fire, and we'll prepare an herbal tea. We can only use one for the road, which kind of sucks. I'd like to have more than one, but we gotta conserve them for the potential condition recovery. Although I suppose if we used one for the prevention of condition loss, it would kind of aid in that, but whatever. Alright. Now, let's take one of these. Oh, shit. Don't want to do that. Alright. And let's prepare the tea. 11 minutes and 8 minutes till ready. Alright. So, let's take that. And let's head out. I actually think I'm gonna put a stick in here. Put another 2 sticks. And then grab 2 torches out of it for the road. Little extra warmth for us. Even if it is a little extra encumbrance, it's kind of worth it. One thing I don't do enough of, which I probably should do, is use coffee more. Alright, let's drink that herbal tea that's hot right now. Right here. And I'm gonna drink a whole ass fucking coffee. Just for the fact that it'll stop us from getting tired for a while. Yeah, we need that. This is a long journey. I've never used coffee for travel before unless it was for a rope climb. I'm gonna start using coffee more for actually covering distance. Exactly, just like a saying. Every fight makes us more powerful. Every loss is another stepping stone to victory, right? Yes. Oh, man. I always remember, like, nobody's lucky. Not in this world. Everybody's suffering something. Everybody has disadvantages. Everybody has been betrayed. Everybody's had hardships and losses and struggles and all sorts of fucked up shit. Yeah. Damn right you're making Dragon Ball references. Alright. Let's stay downhill over here, get through this little valley. We're gonna freeze quite a bit before we get to that train car. Quite a bit indeed. But I'm using the coffee. May as well. And hey, you know what, Casual? I actually heard, like, there might be corrective laser surgeries these days that could help with some of those issues, eh? I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I've heard that the laser surgeries have gotten quite far. You know what? In a big way, actually, that's kind of the whole point to my channel. I choose hell so that fate can't choose it for me. You know what I mean? I'd rather play insane nightmare permadeath with Horde every night, and I'd rather take a cold shower, I'd rather play hyper lethal, I'd rather play misery, than allow life to happen to me and make me feel like a victim. I'd rather march into hell with my chin up and my eyes forward than have hell thrust upon me unwillingly, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's glory in that. There is dignity and strength in that. Yeah, it is pretty suspect. Like, what if it did something to the brain, right? Your eyes are right in front of the frontal lobe, so what if the laser surgery actually did something to the frontal lobe? It is true, Gruff. Like, there's definitely reasons to be suspicious about it. Every medical intervention has potential consequences and risks. That is definitely true. Medical interventions are even antibiotics. They can save your life, but they'll disrupt your gut bacteria, leading to worsened mental health for a period of time. And a lot of people don't know that they have to eat probiotics like yogurt after having antibiotics to fix their gut bacteria, or sauerkraut, natto, you know, various ways and means of fixing that. Alright, this is where the health loss starts, boys. Big health loss. The stigmatism depth does not allow for the laser, but I've learned to live with the fact that I can hardly see. Well, good for you, buddy. And honestly, I promise that I will give you the most entertaining adventures you could possibly see. I promise to always fight these hells, and later on, when we're playing State of Decay 2, you're gonna see me tag and bag more ferals. We're gonna conquer more plague hearts. And tonight, 7 Days to Die, if you're still around, you're gonna see me survive hordes every night, and we're gonna try to make it to day 30. A full month. A full fucking month, buddy. Okay, so now I actually think I'm gonna do another coffee. Let's start a fire using an accelerant with a stick. Okay, good. And then we're gonna put our back to this wall because I don't trust whatever wolf might show up behind us. Now, that's not gonna make the fire warm enough. We're gonna need a second coal. And we'll warm up by this fire. I'm gonna camp intelligently here. So, let's pass time for a little bit. Get some warmth back. Very nice. Our warmth meter is full. We can scrap this spent torch. Look at this, guys. This is professional camping right here. And now I am going to... Oh, shit. The fire is... Okay, the wind is changing. I gotta be quick. Let's put this coffee on there and prepare another hot drink that's gonna wake us up. And I'll try to grab a few torches out of here. So the coffee is gonna double as a warming drink as well as a fatigue resilience drink. Oh, 7 Days to Die? 7 Days to Die is gonna start at 3 p.m. my time. Right now, it is 11 my time, so 4 hours from now. That's when 7 Days to Die starts, is 4 hours from now. All right, guys, our coffee is ready. All right, we'll take that coffee. Grab a couple more torches. Don't want to forget our bedroll. God, these torches suck. They're all very low durability. That's shitty. All right, let's take that and drink our hot coffee. And it'll give us a fatigue boost as well as a temperature resistance buff. All right, let's do it. Fuck yeah. Now this is pod racing. Yeah, 4 hours. Kombucha? What is kombucha anyway? What is it? Oh shit, the weather is taking a turn for the worse. Even if it doesn't become a blizzard, with flurries like this, we have to be really worried about not seeing a wolf or not seeing a bear in our path. This is bad. Our next shelter is the camp office, which is honestly pretty far. Oh, no, we have to get back to the trapper's cabin because that's where we left all of our excess food. So yeah, trapper's cabin it is. We gotta get to the trapper's cabin. I may use an emergency stim for the last leg of the journey, but it's gonna be so dark. The stim robs you of a lot of your vision, so I won't be able to see very well when I use it. I'm still kind of deciding. Shit, I have to go around all of this? Okay, right here. Yeah, she doesn't want to necessarily. She doesn't think that anybody would want to watch. But I keep telling her that people would want to be a part of her journey. They'd want to see her paint. They'd want to hear her talk and... Oh, there are firearms in the long dark, yes. But once you play on the highest difficulties, they remove firearms from the game, so you have to craft your own archery bow. But in the lower difficulties, you can definitely find rifles, revolvers, etc. Alright, we're gonna have to light another torch soon. But let's do it now. Alright. We're gonna leave that torch behind on the ground. Oh, we're getting cold already. Once again, boys, we're getting cold. I might make camp in this little fucking red train car up here. I might. We still have coal that we can throw around. And this is one of the longest footpaths without shelter in the game. 100% it is. Like, this is always a dangerous walk at any stage of the game. In terms of predators, weather variability, shelter distance. This is one of the hard stretches right here. The broken railroad. It used to be the hardest treacherous path in the game. Until they made things like... Even... I find I have an easier time with Ash Canyon. Once you learn the route, Blackrock is kind of comparable to this. It's a really good thing we use that coffee, though. Otherwise, we would be so fucking tired right now. And it's a good thing we used those 2 hot drinks, otherwise we would have lost way more health than we already have. Alright, 1 hour, boys. 1 hour and we hop into State of Decay 2, and that's going to be a very big episode because we're going to start bringing war to the Plague Hearts. We got a lot of C4, and if we can eradicate every Plague Heart from the map, then that's it. That's the game beaten, and the very first time that I have successfully completed that challenge with that strict rule set on any map ever. So that's huge. That is fucking huge. Alright, let's light another torch. We can use this torch to light a fire in that train car. And, we can avoid having to use another match, provided the wind doesn't pick up in the next 20 seconds. Kombucha is tea, usually black, but it can be green or white, sweetened, which undergoes a fermentation process. Alright. Right on. Oh, yeah, that's very, very valuable information, Joseph. Very valuable information. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. I hear a bear. Oh my god. Fucking hell. No, 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 no. Alright, let's start this fucking fire, man. I hope that bear can't get in this train car or we're fucked. Hey, Aussie Pagan, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it. This game is fucking ruthless. Totally ruthless. I'm playing on misery difficulty, too. Once we reach day 45, our condition recovery freezes, and we can no longer get condition back. Not even through stims, birch bark tea. Oh my god, okay, I'm just gonna use a fucking accelerant. Screw this. God, I want to start this fire. There is a bear right outside this train car right now. Alright, 2 coal. That'll make it plenty warm in here. We can get some rest. And let's load it up with fuel. Alright, yeah, we can have a pretty decent nap here. Let's scrap these torches. At least that bear seems to be moving on. We'll try to get some sleep here. We can get a 5-hour rest. It won't do much. We do have improved rest from the herbal tea, so that'll help. Alright, let's eat a can of dog food. Hopefully it doesn't make us sick. It's always a risk. Alright. Drink some water. And let's get some sleep. Zeus Ross. Yeah, could give yourself like that fucking crazy ass poofy hairstyle, you know? Alright, we got some health back and it's the dawn of a new day. Our visibility might be better, but I have to take a look to know for sure. Nope, we have really horrible fog out there. That's good. That's perfect. Anyway, we would be remiss to not take advantage of this fire barrel right here. It's outdoors. We're outdoors right now, so we're staving off the risk of cabin fever. Let's grab some more sticks on the way. Alright, I think I'm gonna try to prepare more coffee, actually. With the time that we have, I want more cups of coffee on hand for traveling. It'll make it easier. Even if it is just that little bit. Alright. 2 prepared cups of coffee. And 5 prepared cups of coffee. And we no longer have the very damaged tin of coffee. We just have 5 mugs. So, let's load up the flask, insulated flask with all of that. And we don't need this other 3rd can that we have right here. And how much water have we got? 3.81 liters. We're doing just fine. Alright, it's time that we got going and braved the rest of this walk. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Zuzi, the prospect of me having a successful channel always seemed very far away, too. But lo and behold, right? Now let's put a little Master Chief in the corner. And we're gonna give him a nice little fucking energy sword friend right there. Alright, let's get moving. It is time that we continued on the road back to Mystery Lake. We just gotta follow this track. And now we're just gonna have a nice little nemesis putting his little tentacle down Jill's throat, just like that. Everybody needs a tentacle down their throat. In the darkest of times, especially. Oh, fortunately not in those game conditions, yeah. It's survival for us. Fucking survival right now. Yeah, Aussie, this is my favorite game of all time. Better than 7 Days to Die, better than State of Decay 2, better than all of them. This is the one game that I just simply... It is my favorite of all time. We wouldn't be going to Mystery Lake if we didn't leave so much food there, but that food can really help us on our journey. We used a lot of it going to Mystery Lake there, so... Or, sorry, going to Broken Railroad. So, I think the rest of our journey today is going to be trying to make our way back to the Carter Hydro Dam. And once we're at the Carter Hydro Dam, it's going to be Pleasant Valley and then Timberwolf Mountain. Oh shit, look at this weather. Let's grab these rose hips, we need them. This is crazy bad weather in terms of visibility. We will not see a wolf coming. Oh, casual gamer man. Oh, I was making a joke about Zuzi being Bob Ross and painting video game stuff. And she made me a Resident Evil painting where, like, Resident Evil 3, where Nemesis is holding Jill with the tentacle coming out of his arm. So it was a reference to that. Don't worry, we're all good here. We're fine. I really don't like the visibility here. This is rough, but as long as I keep this rock wall to my left-hand side, I'll get to the trapper's cabin easily enough. Need another torch. Let's light it. I'm not sure. Fictionally, it's called Great Bear Island. Apparently, it's Great Bear Island. Wherever it is, it's damn cold. It's reaching temperatures of like -60 at times. It's either a deer or a moose. Anyway, let's grab this birch bark. We need it. We got 3 birch bark so far, which is really going to come in handy for condition restoring hot drinks. Anyway, let's get our stamina back and go for another sprinting spree. I want to try to tire ourselves out so that we can get maximum condition back. All right, time for a sprinting spree. Let's go. All right, we're almost at the trapper's cabin. All right, Susie, we'll see you in an hour, honey. Take care. I love you. And make some magic. My favorite Resident Evil game? That's actually a really difficult decision because I like a lot of them. I really liked Operation Raccoon City. I really liked Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. A huge fan of the Outbreak series. I really wish that they made more of them. Resident Evil 3 was my favorite growing up, definitely. I loved Raccoon City and outrunning Nemesis, you know? And the Resident Evil remake and Code Veronica. I really like the remake for the GameCube back in the day, and Code Veronica I was a big fan of too. It's very difficult, and Resident Evil 4 as well, I loved that. But if I had to pick one, if you put a gun to my head and I had to pick one, then I would probably say Outbreak File 2 was my favorite. And I wish that they made more Resident Evil Outbreak games. Zumbo, yeah. Oh, fire starting novice. Nice. We now have a better chance to successfully light fires. All right, we have 14 coal in here, so despite all the coal that we used, we have plenty more where that came from. All right, let's deposit whatever we can, and look at all this food that we still have here. Fucking insanity. We have so much food. It's kind of heavy, actually. All right. But we're set for the road. We don't have to worry about it. I'm actually going to take this better condition. Yeah, we'll leave those behind. Maybe leave those as well. I don't know. It's really useful to have some, at the very least. Anyway, as far as drinking water goes, we're doing pretty good. We're not going to be looting anything on the way. We have to remember that. Our nearest rope climb is the transition between Pleasant Valley and Timberwolf Mountain. That's our next rope climb. Unless we want to search the ravine. I could search the ravine here in Mystery Lake, but that's risky. I'm probably just going to bypass it altogether. We already have a good amount of emergency stims for Timberwolf, Ash Canyon, and Black Rock. As helpful as it might be to get my hands on that stim in the ravine, it's also risky. We have a limited time frame to get there, and I could spend 2 or 3 days trying to do that ravine climb, so I don't think I'm going to bother. However, it would be a good chance to get some birch bark, if nothing else. Alright, sounds good, Susie. We'll see you in a bit, sweetie. Oh, an ad came up? Okay, my favorite Resident Evil game is definitely Outbreak File 2. Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. Alright, what's the condition of all this food? We have very good conditioned food at this point. We're not going to be getting food poisoning nearly as much as we have been lately. Anyway, let's scrap these torches here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you put a gun to my head and you ask me to pick one favorite Resident Evil game, then it's definitely going to be Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. It is. It was ahead of its time. Oh yeah, and 3 is a very close second. I remember being fucking 8 years old playing Resident Evil 3. And when I was like 12 or 13, I actually challenged myself to fight Nemesis every time I encountered him with the pistol, just with the handgun, and try to beat him. And I actually pulled it off. The thing is, if you just get the upgraded pistol and you learn how to dodge, you can actually do it. The upgraded pistol you get right away after you beat him a couple of times, so... But I was also using saves. I died several times in several attempts, right? So anyway, that's it. We have almost 40 kilograms of weight, but we have 5.31 liters of water. We can get more later. We're going to drink these cans of soda more often in order to get rid of them, because I feel like they're weighing us down quite a bit, and we can lose a lot of weight by drinking them and using them. So we're going to live off of these cans of soda for a while whenever we rest. And we're going to have to eat our heaviest food first. So definitely the cans of Pinnacle Peaches, they're half a kilogram each, and I'm not going to worry about conserving our vitamin C. Because in all honesty, we're not going to live very long in this playthrough. Eventually your condition recovery freezes. And at that point, you are terminally ill. You're doomed. So, alright, let's get some sleep. A favorite DLC? What, do you mean for any game ever? Not really. Yeah, I've never thought about having a favorite DLC. Alright, well, it is the late hours of the evening and it is time for us to depart. Now, very sunny. There's 2 paths that I can take to get to Carter Hydro Dam. One is I can hop from a potentially derelict cabin over to the trailers and then go there. Or I can go to the camp office and then proceed down the railway. I think the best bet... Well, if I go this way, I have to get through potential wolves and a bear. That's the real danger with this route. I think the safer path... Well, there is no safe path, really. I'm just gonna have to choose one. But we are so encumbered. Like... 37 kilograms, we're trying to take everything, so we have to really try to stay out of trouble here. I'm probably trying to take too much, in all honesty. But we'll keep our torch ready, in case we have to light it and scare something away. No, I don't have a favorite Resident Evil DLC. I don't even know of any Resident Evil DLCs. And I'm not a big fan of the recent games, like the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes. I don't really like those. They just don't have the charm of the originals, you know? The fucking third-person static camera, like... I love that stuff. I really love it. The classic throwback stuff with Resident Evil. Yeah, we gotta be really fucking careful, man. I'm so slow right now. So I need to be able to see a wolf coming. Like that one right there. Anyway, it looks like he's gonna be stalking us for quite a while. If I go that way, then I'll get to the Firewatch Tower. I could go there instead, and then go from... But that's a long vertical climb. I don't think I want to do that vertical climb. My torch is not lit, but that's okay. It's probably too windy to light it, to tell you the truth. I might want to have my flares ready for use. It is also broad daylight, so theoretically, using a stim is an option. I'll keep one in my hand. I'll be able to see if I use a stim in broad daylight. The charm in a horror game? Yeah. Honestly, though, I love those door opening cutscenes. I think that I got the Platinum Trophy for the Resident Evil remake, Resident Evil 1. I loved that. The mansion incident, the original 1998 game, but remade for the GameCube. Oh my god, that's... Yeah, I love that one. I love it so much. Alright, we might be able to lose that wolf. Thanks to this rabbit here, the wolf might go after the rabbit, but we have a bear right over there. And that bear can fuck up our day, so we might have to be ready to pop this stim. The wolf is going after the rabbit. Yeah, we're just shelter hopping right now, guys. Just shelter hopping. I really hope that the cabin over there is not derelict. We got another bandage here that I don't have to craft. I'll take it. And a book and a fire striker. Wow, what durability? 99. Bro, I can pretty much get rid of my matches at this point. I'm not gonna, but I could. Yeah, that bear's way over there. He has no idea we're here. I'm still gonna keep this stim in my hand, though. I might have to run. Over this hill could be a wolf. So, you never really know. Not until you're at the top of the hill looking down. I really like the door opening cutscenes in old Resident Evil games, and I really like the third-person static camera. And I liked how in the remake for GameCube, there was the Crimson Head zombies, so unless you burned their bodies, they came back later, twice as dangerous. That was fun. Although, it's really funny how, like, why wouldn't you just put a knife in their head, you know? Why burn the body? That's so much extra work instead of just putting your knife in their head. Fuck yeah, very lucky find, buddy. Very lucky find. I'm very happy to have that fire striker. It's gonna... And we just got fire making level 2. So with the fire striker plus fire making level 2, we have a much greater chance of successfully lighting a fire. Anyway, we made it to our first shelter, and thankfully it is not a derelict cabin. Anyway, I just realized, yeah, we'll still bring the hacksaw. We need it for the Timberwolf Mountain climb, but it's funny. It's funny to know that I'm doing all this so I can die after. It's weird, you know, it feels real weird. Anyway, let's warm up. We're gonna get some sleep. We'll eat this. Oh, yeah, we'll finish the potato. So that's 275 calories, and then we'll eat another can of Pinnacle Peaches. Reduce our weight even further, and any extra hydration we need, I'll drink a soda instead of drinking our water. Oh, we don't need extra hydration, not really. All right. Okay, let's get some sleep. It's gonna be much colder for this leg of the walk, though. Now let's drink a soda. Reduce our weight even further. Hell, we can drink another. We gotta get lighter on our feet. We gotta. Drop that can. Alright, let's step outside and keep going. Visibility's bad, but not too bad. It's very, very cold, though. And our next shelter is the trailers, and those are decently far away. So let's hope we can make it. At least there's no Aurora tonight. I know that my torch will scare away a wolf if it has to. Very true, casual gamer man. Very true. I'm doing it to push the limits of the possible. And to test my willingness. If I can live stream it, and during my first ever experience on Misery difficulty, make it to Ash Canyon, Timberwolf Mountain Summit, and Black Rock Penitentiary, do the whole circuit, that's like a lifetime achievement right there. I can hold that as a badge of honor for the rest of my life. Embracing perdition with distinction. Challenge and triumph in the highest regard, you know? So let's hope I make it. That would be one hell of a lifetime accolade. You only get one first shot. My first experience on Misery. I really hope I make it all the way. I really hope we don't encounter a bear here, though, because a bear, I can't really scare away a bear with a torch, I don't think. I don't believe it works. Your only option with a bear is to break its pathing, so like crouching in here somewhere where he can't get. Then he'll run away from you if you can break his pathing. If you want to lose an animal that's running at you to attack you, you have to like hop over those logs. And while you're falling, you'll temporarily break their pathing and make them run away. I heard something over there. Yeah, there's the bear right over there. I see him. At least we avoided him between that cabin and these trailers. My Interloper series that I did for the channel, I made videos about Interloper difficulty, and I actually got so far that I killed myself. We searched the entire world. I conquered everything. We made full animal hide clothing. We got the moose hide satchel. I even went to the far territory regions and I fully explored them. Now, there was one region that I couldn't search, and that's because it wasn't released yet, but that region does exist now, so after this series on Misery, I think we're gonna do another Interloper run, and we're gonna try to do and see everything. Hell yeah, this is my first time on Misery difficulty. Never played it before. They just released it. So this was my very first attempt at it. I wanted to experience it. And I went in not knowing anything. I had no idea until today that your condition couldn't come back. After day 45, you get the broken body debuff, and it makes it so your condition will never recover again. And all these other debuffs, they're permanent. They're there forever. So this difficulty is, it eventually leads to like as the dead sleep, or the no one gets out alive challenge. Well, thank you very much, Casual. Thank you very much. I love challenge, you know, I always, I love games on the hardest difficulty. It's just what I do. Every time I get a new game, I always start on the hardest difficulty possible. It's just, you know, I like it. And then it forces you to use as many of the game's mechanics to your advantage as possible. Like, playing the Long Dark on, like, Voyager difficulty, you can actually get away with, like, never using hot drinks and never using coal. You know, it's fairly simple, fairly easy. But in Interloper, you have to use everything. You have to use coal, hot drinks, you gotta know where your shelters are, you gotta shelter hop from place to place. Alright, we have a fair amount of stamina left. We're gonna get some sleep here, and then we'll continue onward. We're almost at the Carter Hydro Dam, and once we get there, this stream is over. And in the next stream, we commence our journey to through Pleasant Valley to Timberwolf Mountain, Ash Canyon, and Black Rock. and we'll see if we can make it. We will see. Now, I practiced this game on Voyager difficulty. When I first started playing it for PlayStation, I played a lot of Voyager. And I definitely don't regret it. It was worth it. I learned a lot. In fact, I mapped the entire world on Voyager difficulty. There's an achievement / trophy that you can get called Faithful Cartographer, and it requires that you map the entire game world. And I did it, and it was worth it. 100%, because it taught me how to hop between shelters better. Kind of the lay of the land. Alright, let's get another 5 hours of sleep. Or I need just a little bit more calories. We'll eat a single cattail. And then... yeah. 6 hours of sleep. Let's do it. Alright, I don't want to leave during an aurora. Wildlife is significantly more dangerous during one, so instead we're going to prepare some birch bark. Oh god, that's only 5 minutes. Alright, the aurora's over. Nice, okay. And let's drink another can of soda. Do we have another? Or have we burned through all the sodas now? Got one more. Let's drink it. Alright, we've become significantly lighter after eating the pinnacle peaches and drinking the sodas. We still have a respectable amount of food, though. Yeah. Alright, let's continue. We gotta get to Carter Hydro. I don't know, I'm still hearing those aurora noises. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. We're gonna wait until it's truly morning. Alright, we should be good now. Let's step outside. You died again in your playthrough in the dumbest way. You left the screen and AFK died. Oh my god. Was that in The Long Dark or 7 Days to Die? Oh shit, the wind is... okay. We're good. I thought the wind was against us, but it's kind of not. The wind is against us a little bit here, yeah. We gotta get to this hill. Alright, we are now windproof, so the wind won't slow us down right here. Ah, you're not dumb. I've done the same shit. It's easy to take safety for granted. It's like when I'm playing State of Decay 2, I'll fight like a dozen plague hearts, I'll kill dozens of plague ferals, but then there's always that one feral where I'm just like, oh, let's kill it. And then I miss all my shots, it throws me around like a rag doll, and I lose the playthrough to something that I didn't take seriously, you know? It happens to all of us. 7 days, eh? Yeah, definitely don't leave 7 days AFK. A wandering horde can show up, a vulture can swoop down on you, anything can happen. Monk Jesus, welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. And Katie Lynn, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We got out of the broken railroad, that was fucking crazy. Now we are on our way to Timberwolf Mountain. The hardest stretch of our journey. And in another 15 minutes, guys, we're starting that State of Decay 2 playthrough. Well, we're continuing it. We're starting the stream, so don't miss it. One time, I was playing The Long Dark and I was playing on Interloper, and I tried to sleep in the Carter Hydro Dam, and while I was sleeping, an aurora started, and the electric wires turned on and electrocuted me to death in my sleep. That was frustrating. I was so furious, but it was also very funny. I think about it now and I just laugh, but back then it was, oh my god, I was so upset. I thought it was so stupid, but it makes sense. Hell yeah, you can't conquer adversity without setbacks. Challenge and triumph go hand in hand. You can't have triumph without a challenge to test you. And you can't display distinction without a perdition to do battle with. I'm gonna make sure I have a torch in my hand, just in case a wolf comes at us. However, now I have to remember, I gotta double click in order to light this torch, because now we have a fire striker. It's gonna ask us which one we want to use, which actually kind of sucks. Yeah, I fell asleep on wires, and they fucking became live overnight, and I got electrocuted in my sleep. I was so annoyed, dude. I searched Broken Railroad, I searched Milton, I searched Mystery Lake, the playthrough was going good, and that's how I died. Like, OMFG, I was so upset. Alright, let's get inside here. And we'll get to the exit of Carter Hydro Dam. And then we will log out. Bunch of birds circling corpses over there. Alright, here we are. Let's get through here. It's very dark. I'm gonna need to turn on my lantern at various points. Wait, why isn't it turning on my lantern? What's going on here? I don't get it. There we go. Okay, I had a little glitch apparently. Remedied as quickly as it happened. Alright, now we just walk straight for a bit so we can extinguish this. I can kind of see. Kind of. I can see the pipes above my character's head. Oh, not anymore. Once my footsteps stop, it's time to turn left. There we go. Alright, turn left. There it is. Yeah! Navigating the darkness. Well, thank you very much, Aussie Pagan. And I gotta admit, if you can speak 2 languages, that's way more impressive than my ability to speak 1. I say the same thing to Zuzi all the time. She knows Czech and English, and the ability to learn 2 languages is inspiring to me. It displays remarkable intelligence and dedication. And besides, I better be good at speaking the English language. It is the only one I know, right? But there are some people where, like, they know English, but they speak it terribly. I will admit, it's like, it's the only language that they know, but the, you know, the Instagram and TikTok crowd. Yeah. Yeah. All right, this is our exit. This is where we have to leave from. So we're gonna get some sleep here. And by the time we wake up, let's just make sure we're not sleeping on any wires. I don't want to get electrocuted. Like, I don't want to be done dirty like that again. All right, we'll sleep here for 6 hours, and it should be around the evening time when we leave. Let's eat this Pinnacle Peaches right here. English and a tiny bit of Spanish, eh? Aw, he made fun of your Spanish? That's not cool. Yeah, there's a, you should never make fun of somebody when they're doing something that you want them to do. Yeah. It's like, never criticize someone for doing what you want them to do. Yeah. He should have supported you. He should have said that it was great that you were learning, because then maybe you wouldn't have given up with it. He's a dick. Your sister's boyfriend is a dick. £30 of ribs. God damn, I am so excited, Joseph. You gonna post a picture in the Discord for us? Oh, Aussie Pagan, I forgot to let you know. I added you to the description of this live stream. Since you've opted into membership, you know, since you're a member now, an active member, subscribe to the channel. That way, you get credit in the description of every live stream that we do now. Yeah, Joseph is having, I think, a 4th of July barbecue. He's doing £30. of ribs. I am so jealous, dude. Like, so jealous. I'm peanut butter and jelly right now. Alright, let's get some sleep. Korean and English, eh? Right on, right on. Yeah, people being bilingual, it's very impressive to me. Learning 2 languages is very impressive, very impressive. Alright, well, guys, we can't leave yet. But we're just about ready to. Alright, we've saved the game. We saved the game when I slept. So, when we come back in the next episode, we're gonna traverse Pleasant Valley, make it to Timberwolf Mountain, and then from there, the real challenge begins. We have to try to conquer Timberwolf and climb to the summit where the plane crash is. Then we have to go to Ash Canyon and search the gold mine. At which point, if we've survived all of that, then it's gonna be time for us to try and make the final push to Black Rock Penitentiary. This is not gonna be easy. What day are we? 26. We have 19 days. 19 days before the game freezes our condition recovery and makes it so we cannot get health back by any means. 19 days. So we have 19 days to try and conquer Timberwolf, Ash Canyon, and Black Rock, and then I can die a happy man. No problem, Aussie. No problem. Well, you're supporting the channel. That active membership helps us out quite a bit. Oh, okay. You know what? You might actually be able to get Discord on your phone. It's possible, and then you could post it right there. But it's okay if not, buddy. Just enjoy those ribs. And when you're sinking your teeth into one and really savoring it, think of me and share that experience with me in spirit. The Discord link, Farfidnugn, is not in the description anymore. There's a community post on my channel. So if you click on my channel, go to the community tab, there's going to be a community post that has the invite link for the Discord server. Oh, they're baby making machines, eh? Alrighty. Okay, guys, it's time to end this for today. Now, if you guys want to continue hanging out, we're starting a State of Decay 2 live stream right after this. So, I hope to see some of you there. We can keep chilling. We can fight plague hearts and ferals and try to survive in that now. Against all odds, right? Okay. Well, for now, guys, take care, rock on, and peace out. Thank you for all the love and support. I'll see you guys soon.